that blew us away. I've never seen a UFO before. I knew they exist. Just because I didn't see them or haven't seen them doesn't mean that I didn't believe in them. But man, I've been here a long time, and I looked in the sky a lot, and I've never seen anything like what we saw that night. We got back to the camper, and we're just sitting there in disbelief, like, what was that? And we're trying to figure it, man. We're ping-ponging things around, trying to figure out what the heck it was, and we just couldn't figure it out. What's up, fam? How you guys doing? Welcome back. Hey, look, this episode is going to be a little different, okay? It's going to be about something that my wife and I seen while we were camping here in Northern California. And what we saw, believe it or not, we think was a UFO. All right? you believe it or not, I don't know, but I mean, we saw something. So I'll leave it up to you guys. All right? A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people don't believe in UFOs. I've never seen one in my life until what we saw that night. Anyways, here's the story. So we're like, me, my wife, and our dog. We were camping in our camper at a lake, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning. So there's like no pollution from the city lights or anything. And so we're looking up at the sky and stuff, and we're looking at satellites. And you guys watch. I don't know who out there watches satellites, go by and everything like that. But it's just fun to me, just seeing them shoot across, and like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Whatever. So, anyways, we're looking at satellites, and my wife's on my left side. She goes, "Hey, Dre, look at that." So I look up, and I see what appears to be a bright satellite, very bright, and underneath it was another satellite, what we thought was a satellite, and they're running just the same like this, together, just like this, and they're going across the sky, and they're very bright. And I'm looking at it, and the bottom one, okay, I'm trying to paint this picture because it's kind of strange. Okay, so it's jamming across the sky very slow, and the bottom one speeds up. Mind you, the top one's moving, but it speeds up and it curves around. And when it curved around to kind of like meet the other one, my wife's like, "Hey, I think they're gonna hit." And I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? And so it just comes around like this, it's jamming around it, and it speeds up, stops, and it comes to it like this. And now they're running parallel, just the same, just like this, across the sky. And I remember at that time, I'm like, I was so focused on it, I couldn't hear anything around me, right? Crickets, frogs, whatever's out there in nature. I couldn't hear anything. It was like tunnel vision. Everything was just really dark, and I'm focusing on this right here. And the bottom goes up to it, it's running, then it shoots down, stops, and takes off. Just like that. Just like, I don't know if you guys know Star Trek, the older one, not the next generation, but the old Star Trek, where it's got the ship and then it like goes into hyperspace and takes off away from you. So you can see it's large, and it takes off real small and disappears. Anyway, that's what it did. So it takes off, and we're like, what the hell did we just see? What the hell was that? Did we just witness a UFO? I don't know. But it was very strange to us because we sat there. There were some benches there, and we sat down, and we're in disbelief. We're sitting there for like outside right there for a good 30 minutes trying to contemplate what the heck did we just see. So I know for one thing, I've seen planes, helicopters, drones at night, and they don't react to what we saw. I mean, not react to, I'm sorry. They don't react that way in terms of what we saw. They don't act like that. They don't maneuver like that, and they don't mess with a satellite. They don't run with a satellite. It just doesn't happen. To us, it was something we never seen before. Identified flying object. That's what we think, because things don't react like that. Planes and helicopters, drones and shit like that. But the question I do got for you guys is like, okay, let's say UFOs out there, and you know how like on videos people have like a lot of videos and stuff like that on YouTube and on TV whatnot, and they're filming it at night. Why do UFOs have their lights on? Why they got their lights on? I mean, aren't they high tech? Don't they have like radar like what we have where they can turn the lights off and they don't need lights? So is that a bolt of like energy or power that they need? That's why they're bright like that, you know, at night and in the day to move around, stuff like that. Why they got the lights on? It's just weird to me. I don't know, like headlights, man. UFO need headlights in space? What are they looking at? But anyway, real quick, man, I just want to share that with you guys. That blew us away. I've never seen a UFO before. I knew they exist. Just because I didn't see them or haven't seen them doesn't mean that I didn't believe in them. But man, I've been here a long time, and I looked in the sky a lot, and I've never seen anything like what we saw that night. We got back to the camper, and we're sitting there in disbelief, like, what was that? And we're trying to figure it, man. We're ping-ponging things around, trying to figure out what the heck it was, and we just couldn't figure it out. You know, it's something different to us because we seen it with our eyes. You know, she said, "Get your camera out," and like a rookie move, I left the my phone, in the camper, and I didn't bring it with me because it was charging. But what pictures am I gonna take at night anyways, right? But I didn't have my camera. I didn't have my phone with me where I could have pulled it out and at least got the end part of it, you know, something. But we sat there for a while. Don't know what it was, but I'm not lying to you. I have nothing to gain from this, all right? So anyways, that's our UFO story. It happened probably late spring at a campground here in Northern California. Take it as you want it, all right? Anyways, I'm wrapping it up. I'm Andre with the Ghostfly Podcast, and thanks for coming back. And any of you guys are new to this channel, go ahead, hit subscribe, because everything I tell you is real, man. I have nothing to gain from this. Anyways, you guys take care. See you on the next episode. Peace.